Hey guys, how are you doing? Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. I'm here to conduct an energy reading, an intuitive energy reading for the collective. So please be advised to take what resonates and leave the rest behind. So I received a downloaded message to say they are watching you to keep you close. And this energy is negative. So be sort of like grounded, be aware, shield yourself, and let's get into this energy and see what this is about, what is actually going on here. It may or may not come up in the reading, but that was just a downloaded message for somebody or some people. So just to be aware, because I also was getting that they have no idea what you're doing. They see you as being antisocial, they see you as being really distant, not fitting in sort of thing. It's almost as if expectations of you, they expect you to show up, but they have no idea what you're doing. So you may be being mislabeled as insubordinate, sort of rogue or whatever the case may be, renegade or whatever. But that's their opinion of you, because they're on the outside of your life, basically. They're on the outside of your circle. They don't have any sort of access to you, but, like just watching you on the outside. So without further ado, let's see what we get. Now, as I said, as I'm just shuffling the decks, I don't know what message is going to come through for this reading, but that was the downloaded message, okay? So let's go in and see what this is about. Let me just adjust this so you can see. Okay. So first up we have got is the Ten of Swords in the upright position. An abrupt ending. You might have had to just end something, end someone, like someone's energy, just pin them down so that it could just give you enough time to get away, or this is what they have done to you, or their assumption. But there's been some kind of ending. You need to, to take a step back. Let's see what else we have got. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. So this is not good energy in terms of the Ace of Cups being in the reverse. I'm also getting a feeling of like being pinned down or pegged in a way that is sort of, the attempt was to prevent this Ace of Cups from reaching you. What else do we have? We've got the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Okay. I mean, there is something that you need to deal with before this comes to you. Now, this can be about dealing with a person or just going through within yourself to deal with past hurt, betrayal, anything of that sort. But it's almost like saying, like to kind of transmute that energy, but just stay in the moment, okay? Because you do have something good coming in, but I'm also getting that there's sort of like negative energy of this Ten of Swords, like whoever they are that's trying to sort of pin you down, sort of hold you down. The Four of Discs, so this is about, about position, this is about restraint, like trying to contain you. And then we've got the Five of Wands in the upright position. This energy is annoying already. Don't like this spread. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we've got the Lovers in the upright position. Important choices need to be made at this precise moment in time. What you do, what you decide on from now on, henceforth, is going to be affecting the timeline that you're going to be experiencing. And I feel that they feel this too. The Four of Pentacles upright, or Four of Discs upright with the Five of Wands. This is about really trying to like pin you down, as I said, watching to keep you close. Tell me about this Ten of Swords, and I'm going to expand on this reading a bit. And why it's sort of where it is. You definitely may need to just put some distance between you and another person. That's what I'm really kind of getting here. So I just had to just shuffle the cards. So I'm going to put, from the top. So the 10 of Swords is giving me the 10 of Wands. So there was some kind of burden. There was definitely some people who expect you to sort of like be holding down the fort for everything and everybody, like in this real sort of like hardship, sort of like full-on responsibility energy. But I feel that this is where it's suffocating your creative talents, and also the time for you to kind of like be heading in a new direction. I'm also getting that somebody or some people may be trying to put you in a guilt trip. And that is something that is really, be mindful of that, because especially when certain people see you really flexing or really taking, time out for yourself or whatever kind of moves you're making, but you're making them in silence, they can pick up on your energy, or, it's a thing of like, if they don't see you, then something's up. Ace of Cups in the reverse is the World card in the reverse. So definitely some kind of new cycle, new beginning. They don't want you to have that. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse is the 8 of Wands upright. Something is coming through all the same, but it's almost as if like, like a time window, a time frame of some kind, like there's going to be some kind of opening. It's on its way, but you need to kind of deal with this energy first so you can stay in the moment, so you can catch this wave. The 4 of Discs, the Lovers in reverse. And we do have the Lovers in upright position as well. Yeah, it's definitely to do with some kind of choice, some kind of connection, something that needs, it's almost like run its course. I'm hearing it's gone past its sell-by date as well. And what's the 5 of Wands about? The 5 of Cups. It's almost like saying they'll be sorry to see you go, but you got to try and change this up before this new beginning comes in. It's almost like saying, it's down to divine timing as well. But the thing is, you really don't want to miss this opportunity. And I'm not saying it to put like anxiety your way. Just stay calm and grounded all the same. Because you know that, you've got things that you want to do. Maybe it's certain things that, as I said, they can pick up on the fact that they don't see you much. And like the way how I see the woman in this picture, in this, 10 of Swords, it's like she's just done, she's just fed up of this situation, and the way how, it's like the responsibilities, it's like they're going to have to deal with certain things themselves in your absence when you go. And then the card underneath the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Swords in the reverse. So I'm glad to see that it's like you don't really have any worries, you don't really have any kind of anxieties or making somebody put you on a guilt trip, because I feel that whatever they're doing, they are actually projecting their fears and the way how they feel onto you, and then expecting you to carry that. No. And if they want you to carry that guilt in the form of the 10 of Wands, then the 10 of Swords is going to be there to just snap that shit in half, Let's see what we've got for the inner Temple Oracle. I'm going to pull from this one first, and we have got Chamber of Forgiveness. So you may have to, this, as I always say, whenever this forgiveness card comes up, or any kind of card or energy that speaks about forgiveness, this is a challenge for most people to kind of work through, to kind of go on. You could be taking time out to kind of contemplate on how to forgive this person or people or the situation, or even forgiving yourself because you were in this for such a long time, or a short time, but for a while it was not really good energy. It wasn't really positive, but it was something that you needed to go through and experience. And now this is the time of when you need to kind of like forgive and let go. The next card that I've got for you is Sensuality. So I do feel that there's this healing that's coming through. The more that you forgive, the more that you can heal, and the more that you can move forward, because you're going to be almost like being ready and deserving for this beautiful Ace of Cups. That's going to be for you. The next card that I've got, the next message, is Ancestral Healing. Yeah. So there's definitely this feeling of needing to sort of forgive, heal yourself, move forward, because I feel that the next destination, the next place that you're going to be going towards, that's part of your journey, is going to be something that's going to be more peaceful, if you want it to be that way. If not, and you're still working or still having struggles and troubles and trying to work through the forgiveness, wherever you move to, it's going to be there with you, and I feel that you know this already. And it's like, shit, I need to really work on this. But I cannot do it with so many people around. I need to kind of, pull myself back, pull myself away, hold back, which is in the Four of Discs. So this is showing that, you'd rather be in a peaceful sort of like situation rather than be in this chaotic energy here, the Five of Wands. And also the fact that the universe is kind of holding you back until this gets sorted out. So the next card that I've got is the in-between. So yeah, you're definitely feeling a bit, it's almost giving like this hermit card as well, like Dark Night of the Soul. So I do feel that this is where, you are working, you're a work in progress. You're definitely doing the work to just, step back from this energy, and literally they can watch as much as they like. It's them, they're wasting their own time watching you heal yourself and just, say tatty bye and just go about your business. The next card that wants to speak, Chamber of Soul Contracts. Yeah. There's definitely a feeling of this ending, this, some of you may actually be working on, what's the word? Cord cutting. Like just ending soul contracts. So if this is what you're doing for yourself, or you're going to someone, or like a group session, which is like here with the Four, because normally you only see like Four of Pentacles with, one person in there, but this is good to see, like, more than one person. So this is why I was getting like a group session, meditation, say, of cord cutting, getting rid of old soul contracts that's literally gone past its sell-by date. And being in between, this is literally being done. And it's great to see the 2 tens up there at the top of the reading. Underneath the bottom of the deck, we've got Inner Summer. So there's a feeling of like this glow that's going to be coming through, like burning through this pain, burning through the past, and emerging on the other side. And what I'm picking up as well with the Inner Summer card, I'm getting a lot of like Page of Wands energy. So there's going to be like inspiration, there's going to be excitement. And I do feel that once you get through all of this, eventually you're going to be ready to sort of like step in to receive this Ace of Cups, because it will be the timing for you to do so. Okay, so it's just really working on just closing out this energy, this journey. It's old, it's outdated to you, but obviously, there's other people that just can't seem to kind of let you go, because when they see that you've got good potential and they know that they're not going to be a part of that, because they know, they can feel it, then they're going to try and do everything they can to hold you down and make you stay. But the universe is going to come through at the end of the day and say, no. All right, so that's what I've got for this reading. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully this is kind of giving you some kind of confirmation about your journey. And yeah, just keep on going, just stay in the moment, keep on working on your forgiveness and your healing, and bring out that beautiful sensual energy in your heart space, so that you'll be able to receive your new beginning. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side. Have a great day.